Today we have Robert Rial from the band Bakelite 78. Bakelite 78 has a new album out called What the Moon Has Done. In just a few minutes, Robert is going to perform a song from that album, but first he's going to talk a little bit about what I find to be the most intriguing song on the album, Monongah. So Robert, can you tell us a little bit about what Monongah is about?
Sure. It is about the worst coal mining disaster in American history, which took place in Monongah, West Virginia, near the town of Fairmont, on December 6th, 1907, at 10:20 in the morning. The explosions occurred through the number 6 and number 8 mine shafts at Monongah, causing the earth to shake as far as 8 miles away, shattering buildings and pavement, hurling people and horses violently to the ground, and knocking streetcars off of their rails, etc. 362 men and boys died almost instantly, and that is later, that's been discovered that was like a conservative estimate, and upwards to 500 people in the area died or succumbed to their wounds in the next few days. So it's kind of a morbid song.
So there's a few terms in the song that I wasn't familiar with, like after damp and fire damp. Can you explain what those mean?
Sure. Fire damp is a mixture of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide and nitrogen, and sometimes hydrogen sulfide is also present in the mixture, but it is what causes a blast very frequently. It can cause a much larger explosion than mere coal dust by itself. And it is the high content of the carbon monoxide that deprives people of their oxygen, and by combining preferentially with the hemoglobin in their blood. Afterdamp was the deadly gas which caused the majority of casualties in many pit disasters in Great Britain and elsewhere in the world at the time of the Monongah explosion. And actually this still occurs today in many mines in places like China. But afterdamp is the toxic mixture of gases left in a mine after an explosion caused by the fire damp. So mainly carbon monoxide. So.
All right, well, without further ado, we're going to set up for a moment, and then Robert Rial is going to perform the song Monongah off the album What the Moon Has Done by Bakelite 78.
Okay, well, thank you.
December 6th, 1907. Well, Monongah was the coal town's name. From the native tongue is where it came. Word was the Indian word for blood. we reopen it one more time. My boys like me screaming to the nail. A 250 widows moan and wail. And Monongah was the gold town's name. From the native tongue is where it came, where it was the Indian word for blood, which would prove quite fitting soon enough. 500 miners went to heaven. December 6th.